Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be about why I've been so MIA lately, and it's going to be a bit of a story time kind of video to kind of explain to you guys what has been happening, and yeah, there is quite a lot. So let's get right into this video. So basically, Vlad and I on Sunday, we went to Thai Express, and this was like around like 3-ish, 4-ish, and basically, I also got an organic, like a pill from the organic store, and I was doing a lot of research about these kind of pills that I was going to take and what was the best ones, but I ended up taking one that I wasn't really informed on. It was just cheaper, so I decided to get it. And basically you have to eat right before you take it. So you know, and usually I don't really have Thai Express that often, and when I do, I usually do get stomach aches, but I mean, it wasn't really a big deal as I thought. And so 10 minutes after eating and taking the pill, I decided to walk back, which is like a half an hour away from my house. 10 minutes after walking, my ears started to feel like weird, like if they were like morphing into like huge elephant ears and then back to normal, and it was like really itchy. So I was just like, you know what, whatever, maybe I'm just like hallucinating, I don't even know, like maybe it's just this like new pill that I haven't been, you know, informed on or whatever. I didn't really think of anything at the time just because everything was so quick, and then it just felt like someone lit a match in my stomach, and my whole stomach walls were like on fire, and I even had to sit down like on benches, like not even away from, like, it was just like I wasn't even near my house at the time, and I just couldn't take it. I had to sit down for like, you know, 2 minutes and then get up and try and walk. But I've noticed like different things were changing, and then my stomach cramps and everything was just getting to the maximum pain that I've never felt before. And like I have an IGA that's very close to my house, which is like a minute or two away walking distance. So by the time I reached the IGA grocery store, my tongue started to swell up very big, and the weirdest part was that like I would talk like normal, and then it would like change to like me having like a huge lisp and couldn't fit my tongue in my mouth, and like my tongue was getting red, apparently Vlad was saying. It was just kind of, it was really scary, you know. I've never had that before, and you know, like thank goodness that I could still breathe in my throat, but like since my tongue was getting so large I couldn't fit it in my mouth, that was obviously a bad issue. So we started to run home, and when I opened the door, like I pretty much like was almost throwing up, I guess, from like running so much and not breathing. And you know, my mom ended up calling the ambulance, and the firefighters came, and all those the paramedic people and all that. And I was just so weak, and it hurt so badly that I thought I had to like drive like with my mom to the hospital, but I couldn't even get off the floor. And you know, I just didn't really think it was that bad until they started saying like they had to like I've never had this before, but it was like an EpiPen. It was like my first time, and they basically stabbed me on the right side of my leg. I also had really bad hives like down the side of my back, on my shoulders, and on my lower back, and also on the scalp of my head. It was just really itchy, and when I did itch and I stopped for a second, it would like burn, almost like burning itchiness feeling. So I had all of that, and it was just really horrible. They basically were taking my blood pressure, and they said my blood pressure was very low, and I don't know, like apparently my mom was saying I was like really like rolling my eyes in the back of my head and just like trying to close my eyes, like almost like to sleep it off if I could have. And so they started to notice that, so they moved me to the couch, and that's where they stabbed me on my right side again. Oh no, sorry, they stabbed me on my left side of my leg this time. And they took my blood pressure again and everything, and I guess like all from the adrenaline, like from the injections, I started like shaking like a crazy leaf. It was really like strange. and they started saying how like I was having like an anaphylactic shock. They also put like a breathing mask on me, so that would help like the oxygen flow, which I thought was really nice of them to do. And then I was pulled on to a stretcher, and from like a stretcher chair or something, like to get out of my house, and then I was moved to like that bed stretcher thing to go into the ambulance, and so I was on that, and that's when they gave me a third shot in on my right leg. So two shots in the right and one on the left. And I was just shaking. I like they even said to try and like stop shaking so they can take my blood pressure, but obviously I was like moving like crazy. But they were really, really nice. They really helped me calm down. I'm like terrified of needles. I'm just a person that is terrified of the doctors, the hospital, needles, and all. And I only usually ask for help when I need it. And obviously, I was in a life-threatening crisis, so obviously they had to help me, but I just thought they were really, really nice. They held my hand and everything, and they were just speaking to me calmly and asking if I was okay and if this was okay, or whatever, you know, like it just made me feel very relaxed and calm, and I really appreciated that from them. And so we ended up getting to the hospital very, very fast with the ambulance, and I was put on an IV, and that really helped bring the tremors down. And also my tongue was, I was able to talk, so my mom and Vlad came into the ER and they saw me, and I just like, I was happy to see them, you know. I was very like restless afterwards, I guess, because I was just like spending so much time in the hospital, but obviously they needed to make sure I was okay to let me out. And then after that, I was assigned a couple pills to take, and tomorrow will be my last pill to take, so I'm really happy about that. And I also want to apologize if I'm like acting really weird, or if I look weird, or like something's off, because I know something's off, but I don't know if you guys can see that something's off, but that's probably why, because these pills make me feel like I'm on clouds. And yeah, and also they gave me an EpiPen, so I have to carry that always with me. And next month, I do have a checkup with the doctor to find out what exactly am I allergic to. So it could have been the pill I took or the Thai Express, but I'm pretty sure it's a food allergy, because I remember once, like 6 months ago, my lips were huge, and I don't know, I couldn't even swallow or something like that, and it must have been something I ate that night or that day. So I'm guessing it's a food allergy and not a pill thing, or I don't know, maybe it was both. Maybe it just didn't like go together. I don't know, but also I had a doctor's appointment today, and as soon as I'm off of the the pills that I'm supposed to take for the anaphylactic shock, I have to take some new prescribed pills for a whole different reason, and that's for anxiety and depression. So I'm trying to get that figured out. So that's why I'm kind of like all over the place. So not only do I stop the medication tomorrow, then on Saturday I try this new pill out. So I don't know if I'm going to be acting weird again or different. I don't know. But today is actually the first day that I tried some eyeliner on and straightened my hair, because like I don't know why. I've just been in such a cloud and sleeping most of the time and eating and just being like a couch potato that I haven't really taken care of myself. So I'm actually very happy that I did, and it looks like I'm getting a lot better, I find, and so that's why I'm making this video today, just so I can like tell you guys what exactly happened. But yeah, it was very scary and it was different. I've never had a reaction like that before in my entire life, but I am kind of glad it did happen, because now I know, and now I will know what the cause was and how to prevent it at all costs. So I'm extremely happy about that, and I'm excited to see what it is that made that reaction in the first place. But it was very unreal, and it just makes me grateful to be here still. So that's basically what I wanted to go and talk to you guys about today for this video. And if there's any questions, leave them in the section below. Like this video and also subscribe to my channel for more fun videos. And I will be doing the Q&A question answer video quite soon. I just have to maybe I'll like post on Instagram before I post it so you guys will know. And so yeah, so thanks for watching again, and bye!